everyone, thank you for tuning in to AGrader's Here's What to Expect. Today we have with us the science curriculum writer, Ms. Jody, who will share with us what a P3 student should expect for science in February. I understand that last month the P3 students were learning about living things. So what will they be learning about this month?
For this month, as we know, there are 4 groups of living things, which is plants, animals, fungi, and bacteria. But for this month, they'll actually be focusing on plants and animals, while fungi and bacteria will be in the next month.
So let's maybe focus on animals first. Any key concepts that you would like to highlight for the animals topic?
For animals, what happens is students are actually expected to actually remember the unique characteristics of the different groups of animals. So the different groups of animals, there are 6 different groups, which is amphibians, birds, fish, mammals, reptiles, and insects. So all they have to remember unique characteristics. For example, insects have 3 pairs of legs and they must have 3 body parts as well. And maybe a bird have to have feathers and birds would have beaks.
So they cannot mention general characteristics such as like, the ant has legs because a lot of animals also have legs.
Yes,
is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so unique characteristics they have to identify and learn them. Okay, so that's for animals. How about plants?
For plants, they are required to know that there are 2 types or 2 groups of plants, which is one is non-flowering plant and another one is flowering plants. And they have to differentiate them in terms of their characteristics as well, whereby flowering plants reproduce by seeds, non-flowering plants reproduce by spores, and they have to know the difference between plants and animals as well. Plants can make their own food, but animals can't make their own food.
Okay, I think there's a very common mistakes by students as well, such as they will classify fern as a fungi.
Yes.
Right, but actually fern is a non-flowering plant. Okay, so can you share with us some of the commonly tested questions?
Yes, commonly tested questions will be whereby they still have to deal with their flowchart and classification chart. But in this, for this topic-wise, the flowchart and classification chart will focus on classification of each individual group. So whereby they have to understand characteristics of the different animal groups and answer the flowchart and classification chart questions. And they also have to answer more similarities and differences questions based on the classification chart or flowchart itself.
Understand. So they have to really be very observant about the characteristics given in the flow chart.
Yes.
So what are some of the common mistakes that you have identified throughout your years of teaching?
The common mistakes will be, for example, in the flow chart or classification chart questions, students did not read the question properly. When the question is asking for similarities, they state down the differences instead or vice versa. And they also, some commonly made mistakes will be the students actually mention only one characteristics, but while the flowchart actually states many characteristics inside. Yes, and also another common mistake would be that for the difference questions, students tend to end the difference questions answer as the word does not. So what happens is that, for example, they will say organism A has wings, but organism B does not. But they could not end the sentence with does not because the teacher would actually question that does not what. So they actually have to end this answer whereby they have to say organism A has wings, but organism B does not have wings. So this is the major question that actually cause students to lose marks.
So anything that parents can do to help their child in this case?
For the P3s, parents could actually test them on more flowchart, classification chart questions, whereby parents monitor them and always remind them to actually list down all the characteristics shown in the flowchart, and also to further help them in terms of characteristics of each individual animal group, parents could actually question them like their daily lives. A bird, so what are the unique characteristics of a bird, for example? When you say an insect, what is the unique characteristics of an insect?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To watch more of such videos and information to help your child improve and learn ahead of others in school,
visit our website www.agrader.sg, click on this button, fill in your email address and receive all these useful videos straight in your inbox for free.
as well as the latest in promotions so that you don't lose out on great deals with AGrader Learning Center.